The retrograde Mercury season returns. From November 9th to November 20th, 2025, many people around the world will blame this planetary phenomenon for various situations. This includes discussions with couples, problems with appliances, or suspended exams. Before going deeper, do not forget to subscribe and like this video so you can be aware of more interesting content about astronomical phenomena and their impact on our daily life. Retrograde Mercury is a term that, despite its magical name, is described as an optical effect. According to NASA, from Earth, Mercury seems to move backwards in its orbit for a few weeks. However, this is only an illusion caused by the difference in velocity and position between Earth and Mercury. It is important to understand that this phenomenon occurs several times a year and has no physical effect on Earth. Astronomical science holds that it is a visual effect without real causality in our lives. In contrast, astrology has a different interpretation of retrograde Mercury. For astrologers, this phenomenon affects communication, thought, and movement. Therefore, they advise to avoid signing contracts or having important conversations during this period. However, this astrological interpretation lacks scientific support. Despite this, many people continue to believe in its influence, which generates an interesting debate between science and beliefs. Retrograde Mercury has evolved into a cultural meme. According to experts in digital culture, it has been used as a way to externalize our faults. If something goes wrong, the blame may fall on Mercury. This phenomenon allows us to somehow share our frustrations and reactions on social networks. In countries like Spain, each retrograde Mercury cycle generates humor-filled interactions and memes on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. It is crucial to remember that there is no relationship between everyday problems and Mercury's position. However, the myth persists, and many find comfort in seeking answers in heaven when reality becomes overwhelming. Despite the lack of evidence to support these beliefs, the retrograde Mercury narrative is still alive. Perhaps it is a therapeutic way of dealing with uncertainty in our lives. In the end, the question is, do we really need retrograde Mercury to explain our problems? Or is it that we simply seek an external reason for our frustrations?